And as you can see behind me, we've got ranking game again today. Super fun one. I think it should be oddballs. So we've kind of lost 8 or so minutes during that process. So I say we just jump straight into it. What do you reckon? I haven't caught up with the chat yet. I'm just bringing up the live chat. Mute the site. And we'll get rolling because this game doesn't really work unless you're on live chat. But yeah, my computer wasn't even turned on at 8 o'clock. I had to sort of run in here and get it on. So there's that, and there's that. Perfect. How are you all anyway? I haven't checked in. So looks like we've got Lefty, Candy here, Mickham, g'day, Rick Barker, Kayla, how you going, Bob? Jesse from HC Aqua, we got an interesting hashtag there, Snorgy, not sure what that means. Nath Fishboy, how you going? JH, thanks for the raid, appreciate that. Sorry I wasn't on time for it. We got Dragonlair, Danikin, Scott's Aquatics, Chevy Fish, Pugamus Maximus. How's it going? Hopefully you're all having a fabulous evening, and yeah, we can only go up from here. Guppy Guru, how you going? Perfect. All right, Trigger Trash, g'day. Scott's Aquatics again. Sandy Doty, perfect. All right. So if you don't know how the ranking game works, basically what will happen is I'll pull up a fish. This topic is going to be oddball fish. I'll pull up a picture of an oddball fish and then just place in the chat where you would rank it from A to F, school grade style, and we reserve S class for really top-notch, basically faultless fish. So the first one, for example, is the whiptail catfish. So for me, I would say, they're pretty peaceful. You can breed them. They're pretty good algae eaters as well. That's a bonus. But they might get snacked on. Something might nip them. So maybe that brings it down. So perhaps, maybe it's a B. Yeah, or Jesse. Yeah, you can. You can rig it if you like, I guess. And whilst we get the rankings coming in, I will make sure I haven't missed anything. Awesome. Nice one, Nath. I was making another stand in here, so there's lots of sawdust around. All right, Nevaeh, I'll keep in mind to not overlook you. You haven't put a. Oh, sorry, Nevaeh. Hello. How you going? Hard to get to eat sometimes. Yep. That's another good thing I like about the ranking game is you learn these little tidbits of information as well. So what have we got? We've got B, A, B, B, C, B. Got a lot of Bs. I reckon what about we can just usually I resize them while I'm talking, but we have to do it on the fly. All right. Happy with that. And, later on down the track we can move them around, although we haven't really had that luxury lately. So next one, what about the Chilatharina Werneri, I think it is. The threadfin rainbow. Hey, Amy, Sand Creek Aquatics 2. No, it's not Chilatharina, is it? It's something. E. Whoa. We got a lot of hate for the threadfin rainbow. We've also got an S. How does that work? CSBAB. Maybe around here then at the moment. C again. A. Maybe it's on the line here. C and a B. I reckon we might have our first line bowler. A, B, or maybe it's moved it slightly up. A. All right, we'll drop it in there. What about, let's go something a bit more odd, hey? Let's go with the Oddball Aquatic Special, the ropefish. Don't know much about ropefish, but I assume that they're going to be escape artists. You can't really breed them and stuff. But they look like sort of underwater snakes, which is kind of cool. Peaceful. Nice to know. It's warm in here. Alrighty. Alright, so BAEDB. Where's that going? BAEDB. Probably lands in the C. And then AABC. So maybe B again. We are going to have to be a bit more harsh on some of these because they need exact conditions D. Yeah, we can't have everything in the B. Got a couple of late C's and a D. Let's shove it down there. Cool. What else we got? These are kind of cool. I saw these in a shop the other day. I've never seen them before. Pinktail Chalceus. They get quite chunky. I don't know if it's a common fish or not, but from what I researched on them, they just get quite big. So they're kind of like a flagtail that doesn't eat algae. Like they're not going to be too boisterous or anything. Solid C. Fish Freak Disco. Don't know what that means. They do look kind of cool. Should I make it a bit bigger so everyone can see first? Yeah, they're kind of interesting. I reckon they look cool anyway, but I just didn't have a... Like, I think they could be a good alternative to silver dollars, but I've never kept them either. So we got C, E, but they do get quite big, I guess, so that could be something. Predictor, right. Way too large for home aquariums, yep. Maybe a D then. Predator, right? Yeah, I think so. I think they take out like little small schools of fish and stuff. You know, like a tuna does in the ocean. Cool. All right, we'll keep moving. What about these guys? These are a bit more common. Leprinus. You probably see them in your local fish store. You can get spotted ones as well. They get huge as well, but they kind of look cool. They got a bit of a bumblebee sort of pattern happening. They can be a bit nippy though, but they don't have a huge mouth, so they're not going to be too big of a threat. D, E. Not big fans of the Leprinus. Okay. C, D, E, E, C, C. Pretty peaceful, don't have a big mouth. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I guess they kind of fit there with the Chalceus as well. Oh, couple of C. Yeah, I guess that's the thing with Oddball's Gina is that most of us probably haven't kept a lot of them. Yeah. All right, we'll slot him in the D there. I'll save that one for later. These ones are interesting. The elephant nose fish. From what I understand, they can be pretty hard to feed, but they look very unique. Very much in the oddball category. Swimming bees. That's a good one. Haven't seen them since the 90s. Same diet as a Bala silver shark yet. Couple of Fs early for the elephant nose fish. Hard to feed, yeah. I think these guys are the same as knife fish as well, where they can conduct electric current or something like that. But don't quote me on that. So we got a couple of Fs, 3 Ds, a C and a B, and an E. Probably an E then, judging by that. Thanks, Pam. Good to have you here as well. Lurk away. Oh, a couple of late Bs. Maybe we'll have to move him up. Mildly electric, yep. Perfect. What about we want to fill the board, so let's go with one that I suspect might be a bit more polarizing. Let's go with the clown knife. Get absolutely massive. We'll sort of chomp down on a lot of things. What do we think about clown knives? F. Too big. Yeah, I tend to agree. And they do have a big mouth as well. FFEE. They're very uncommon in Australia. I've only ever seen one of them in person. It was a display one in a shop. FFEE, BDEF. A lot of Fs. A lot of Fs. Right there, I reckon. They are just ugly, yeah. Tend to agree. Yeah, they're kind of cool to see them swim, but yeah, I'm not sure. This one's a lot of people's favorites. The Murphy, the Maboo Puffer. If you thought the clown knives get big, though, these guys trump that. So, yeah, big old paddle tail on them as well, so you can get some real power happening. But Lefty's keen as these to be an S. I'm not sure. Can they be an S though? Because you need like a billion-gallon tank to keep them in. Also, you need to feed them clams and things to keep their beak sharpened. Lefty, you're a funny man. Thanks for the $2. I guess that's the rules. That's the rules. I'm not sure I'm thrilled about that, but Murphy and Ladybird are pretty cool, so we'll stick them up there. Sorry, guys, that's how the cookie crumbles. These guys have taken the hobby by storm lately. Mud skippers. Jesse's still here, I think, so I'm sure he'll drop an S in. But the downsides with these guys are that you're going to need to keep a bit of a land section for them. There he goes. Speak of the devil. But super unique, interesting looking fish. Are they technically fish? I think, aren't they amphibians? But we're not going to get that scientific here today. We'll leave that for the other streams. SAASF Lefty. Oh, not a fan of the mud skipper. BBAAAABS. There is no downside. Amphibious fish. Thank you, Zen. Keep in mind, I did only just wake up like half an hour ago. And I haven't even had time to make a coffee. So, judging by that, I reckon they're probably an A. Yeah. Some of them are brackish. Are they all brackish? Yes. We don't really have mud skippers down here as well, so don't have a heap of experience with them. Brackish. Yeah, it's not hard. I mean, if you had to do a brackish tank, it would open up a lot of doors to do other things like archerfish and all that. You can get some. All right, sounds good. Turtle tropicals. I'll bring a styrofoam box and we'll get some. Sweet. These guys I hadn't seen before. I thought they were pretty interesting. Peacock eels. I trust that, like most eels, keep yourself a tight lid on there or they will find a way out. I'm sure that they also conduct electricity. They are predatory as well, I believe. But they look really stunning. Couple of C's. FECD. Well, that kind of makes sense. I like when there's a lot of this synergy. Like we have the ropefish and the eel together. I look back at the other topics. Where is it? And I like these sort of ones, like you got your massive ones down the bottom, smaller ones hover around the top and stuff like that. Very fascinating. Escape artist. No electricity. Thanks, Chevy. Oh, Lefty. Speaking of, I think they're here somewhere. Where are they? Coolie loaches. A lot of people are polarized by these. Some people think they look like little miniature snakes in a gross pile, and other people think they're fascinating. I tend to lean the first way. What do we think about coolie loaches? Obviously peaceful. Some people report that they eat snails. Some people don't. Whoa, whoa, that was not expected. Oh, right. I took take a look even closer, and it's all S's from Young Fish Aquatics. Nevea S ACAACCSD. Young Fish, you need to create like 10 accounts and then not waste your time. I reckon they land somewhere around here then. I think ACA. Yeah, a couple of A's, couple of B's, couple of D's, couple of C's. Another A maybe. Do you get any Marin where you are total tropicals? Oh yeah. A and a D. So that kind of evens out. I think we land in the B somewhere. I'll do the next one. And then I just need to grab something. We got the African butterfly fish. They look like kind of mini arowanas if they mixed with a leaf. They will hang right at the top of the aquarium and not move. They're sort of an opportunistic feeder. They do have quite a big sort of trapdoor mouth on them, and things might nip them because they are a bit of a sitting duck up there. So I'll just let you get your votes in for these, and I just need to do one thing. I'll be back. Not yet, Mary. It is on the list though. And hello. Should be A. All right, so I really need to air. It was the sawdust in here. Doesn't help. I can't really breathe. All right, so we got a bunch of A's, bunch of B's, bunch of C's. So we're around that ballpark, probably around the B. Right in there. All right. These guys are interesting. Bikers, Bashirs, however you want to say it. That probably gets them ranked down, having a name that's annoying. ASA. So the thing about Bishas, they get, well, depending on which one, but they get a bit bigger. They are predatory as well. But they're, for the most part, pretty peaceful. As long as you don't have too many bottom dwellers, they'll leave everything alone. This one here is an ornate, which I reckon is a stunning fish. I like them. ASAAAAACCB. Very slow. Yeah, but they kind of also look like little dinosaurs or crocodiles. Prehistoric fish, so that's pretty cool. What do you think? A lot of A's. I'm tempted to put them up here. Yeah, I think they're cute. I think they're cool. How are we going for time? I think we're going pretty good for time. Alright. One that has been on these lists before. Oh yeah, that's cool, young fish. He'll have to get a pretty big one though, because the Oscars will grow fast and the Bashis will not. We've seen this before, but the Celebi's half beak. Where do we rate them as an oddball? Live bearer, which is interesting, but their live, you have to feed them really good quality food, otherwise their live survival rate is pretty poor. Top dweller, so keep a tight lid on them. And they kind of look like a mini gar. You can keep them with anything, like they're peaceful. Well, it depends on which one, Chevy. The Congo Bashes get even bigger than that, 3 foot. A, C, D, couple of B's. Yeah, not many people do, Mary. It's kind of awesome. F. Oh, B, B, A, C, D, B. Maybe a B. I'm okay with that. We do sort of have the community stuff happening in the B, so makes sense. Makes sense. We need to get something happening in the F. Let me find something that might be an F here. Let me try this one. It might not be an F, but giant gouramis. What are people's thoughts about giant gouramis? Look at that face. Real face for radio, these guys. They get huge. And yeah, my thoughts exactly. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, a face that only a mother could love. G. Nice, Robert. I should make it quickly on the fly. Make a G tier just for the giant gourami. Mick Jagger lips. Yes, I love all the hate for the giant gourami. Perfect. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. Well, since Mary's here, we'll do the request. The leaf fish, Tenopoma leaf fish, another sort of camouflagey sort of fish. Yeah, don't think they move all that much. A, C flat, B minor, C for cool, A C D C. All right, all right. I like that we're getting derailed here. The faster we sort of just ease into sort of trolling, the better. B A A C E A C B. We've got a lot of B's. I think they're probably in the B's around there somewhere. Oh, I didn't know you could flip it. That's cool. What do we think? I reckon they're about there. A couple of late C's. They say wild looking. I know nothing about them. Yeah, I think they're pretty interesting. It'd be cool in like a smaller tank because then you'd actually get to see them. Let's get some shrimpy fellas happening. What about bamboo shrimp? You got those fans that they're gonna eat little things out of the water column. How can we bring that to the top? I've lost it now. All right. Yeah. So they kind of look creepy. Some people think, but other people don't. A lot of S's. Interesting. They are on the larger side, so you don't have to worry about things sort of picking them off. I can't remember if it was bamboo shrimp or another shrimp that found that they take blue-green algae out of the water column. Maybe it was another fish. Or maybe it was another shrimp. But I thought it wasn't. S for Amano. Fair enough, Nevada. Just a general vibe, Chevy. Just doesn't have to be for any particular context. Just if they're cool or not, I guess. If they're going to run into issues or not, I don't know. We're just having fun. Oh, right. Right, Anthony's not sure how they go. Yeah, sometimes there's context, like when we did the community fish one, obviously it had to fit into a community. But for this one, we're just judging them on appearance and compatibility, I guess. Like, for example, the giant gourami is not an F because it can't live with anything. It's an F because it's got a head like a half-eaten pasty. So the Mabu puffer is quite, just as big, but they're just cool. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. The list is, are they just cool? What are S's? S for prawny. But I also kind of want to put all the inverts at F just for prawny as well. All right, fine. We'll put them up here. Because in the general tank, that would be a D, very hard water parameters. But if kept with other fish from the Congo River, that would be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where to land on that, to be honest. I haven't thought too much deeper than just here's a picture and here's some brief snapshot on them. Yeah, I think so, Mary, because they just filter feed out of the water column. Yeah, we're not getting into the nitty gritty here. Just keep it lighthearted. Just like see the picture and then go off what you think immediately. Like if I give one, I'll bring up what it. I don't know. I can't even look, but I'll have to. Glass cat. Like, kind of weird. Don't really see him. I'd probably put him in a D. Yeah. But then again, I guess you can keep lots of them together. You could do like a Halloween theme tank. There's some options there. Maybe a C. Not really sure. That's pretty much how I'd do it. Yeah, that's it, Jesse. Q in 30-ish. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll head over there. I will come up with a raid again today as well. Hope, yeah, we'll find something along the way. F, E, D, E, S, C, couple of B's, E, couple of F's, and another E. Do they go all the way down here? Maybe not. Maybe that's too harsh. Maybe they're in there. How many do we have? We got 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. All right, so we're making good time. We're making really good time, actually. Oh, a couple of late E's and F's. All right, we'll put them in the E then. All right, Gina, it's up to you. Yeah, but feel free to just vote if you want or not. It's totally fine. All right, you got me again. They were all young fish. I'll have to put you on selective slow chat. Young fish aquatics. Freshwater stingrays, super unique. Big ammonia producers though, so you want to have big filtration and a big tank, especially if you get a female. Most people don't really house them in enough. At the moment, I'm one of those people, but I think you guys know that I'm prepared to get big tanks if required. Real mixed bag on these guys. That's interesting. SFDASCFDBF. Wow, that's about as mixed as you can get. C flat, nice. CFSA. Seen quite a few for sale. Didn't think they were very popular as they are. Yeah, I love mine. But for me, it has to be the right one. Like I don't really like mantillas and that. I like black diamonds more so than anything. A couple of late A's, but it was really such a mixed bag. Maybe they have to go in the C. Yeah, Zen, you're on it. You're on the money. And so are you, Lefty. What about peacock gudgeons? These are interesting. They will feed on a shrimp or something like that, though. But look at that color. They're also like semi-aggressive sometimes. Yeah, there's another knife fish here somewhere. Last time we agreed the world imploded. Has been a slow recovery since then. Oh, okay, so we got a lot of love for the peacock gudgeon. I'll resize it. We got AASAA. ASAA. So it's definitely at least an A. Can the popular demand get it up to the S? Not really sure. It's probably right about there at the moment. B, expensive. Yeah, true. A, keep mine with shrimp. Okay. All right, looks like we got a lot of late love for the A. Yeah, pretty much Lefty supplied this whole list. So if you hate it, blame Lefty. That's right, isn't it, Lefty? Let's go with a marbled hatchetfish. Good top dweller for your community aquarium, but as with all top dwellers, they will fly out at the first opportunity. They look kind of weird. They look like they had too much dinner. Yeah. A lefty. uh, that is one thing that I love about this game is you'll put up a fish and in your mind you'll be like, oh yeah, it's probably a B, and then somebody will just come straight in with the F. I love it. And just as many people will have an S for every fish as they will have an F. That's brilliant. I love how polarizing people are. All right, so we got A E S A E B C E A. So once again, it's probably in the middle there somewhere. $10 each. ACSB. ACSB. Probably a B then, which kind of makes sense because it's with the leaf fish and the other little critters. All right. Hey, Budgie, morning, mate. All right. So next one, let's go with Amazon puffer. I really, really want Amazon puffers in my life, but we don't have them here, unfortunately. But yeah, a bit bigger of a size, but not unmanageable at all. Freshwater again, but with many puffers. Nah, I haven't total tropicals. That's cool. I think Amazon puffers are the size that you need to trim their beaks down, like feed them shelled foods and stuff like that. Dragonite, it's on the board. You can have a look at what you missed. Very convenient. Oh, we got a lot of love. A's, S's, B, D, A. I think they're a clear A's, I think. I mean, if Mabu puffers are S, you know my thoughts. Oh, is it your favorite candy? Oh, jeez. Well, if it's Candy's favorite, the internet gods, have to do their thing. There you go. Next one on the list is next one on the list is a flagtail Prochulotus. Good algae eater for a big tank. Budgie. I don't know what goes through your head, young man. They look kind of special though. You can get interesting tail patterns happening on them, but they're kind of a strange looking fish. They look like a deformed barla shark sort of. But they're peaceful and they eat algae, so that's good. Yeah, Rhino. I should have held off until you were here, but I'm never quite sure if people could make it. Yeah, you got an S, right? So congratulations. FADFEEAAADBA. Interesting spread there. So we got a lot of A's and then a lot of F's. Probably around here then. As you can see, there's no exact science to it. First Church of Stratford, g'day. How you going? NK Counterpoint Gaming, Carrie. Hey to everyone I didn't say hello to before, sorry. Do I see rainbow shark in D? This is an elephant nose fish. Streetwise. They normally don't have that short of a body. Yeah, I think that's a juvenile one, but it's just a Google version. Cool. All right, so let's go with another shrimpy, vampire shrimp. Very creepy looking. Not sure if I'd keep these. So much sawdust. I can't breathe. Need to just open the garage door so I can just let it all out. It's a terrible option cutting up wood in here last night. EEBAEDSS BCFE. All right, that lands us somewhere. It's low, wherever it is. Maybe D. E, F. Ah, love it. C. All right. Yeah, true. Oh, I just need. Well, because it was dark when I was doing it, so I didn't want to disturb too many people, so I had the doors all closed. Yes, I did. Let's go with the P puffer, also known as the Indian puffer, also known as the dwarf puffer. These are cool. I am just going to cut his tail off though, because otherwise he'll be too big. Right, change his size. P puffer. Peaceful, but can be a bit on the nippy side. But yeah, look pretty awesome. Miniature little puffer. Can be hard to find sometimes. Mine are anyway. A lot of A's, a lot of S's. I like where this is headed. We're at least there at the moment. Well, a lot of S's though. But there's as much A's as there is S's. So I think we're $100 and you'll pick up a decent battery while you're in a better area. Myself to buy tools. Oh yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, usually I just do the old school sweep it out method. Look at that cute face. Yeah, it is pretty cute face. F, I hate that they got popular. Yeah, that is one thing. They are super endangered in the wild. So if you got them, try and breed them so then people don't have to catch them. All right, there's more S's in. Oh no, don't move the whole thing. That was nearly a disaster. All right, there you go. We'll move them up. I'm happy with that. Cool. All right, so we're moving through. I'll save that one to the end, I think, because that's pretty good. Hillstream loaches, mini stingrays that eat algae. Interesting. Lay eggs on the glass. These come in SS grade now. What's these? You mean these ranking systems? Yeah, I saw that. There's ones that also have triple S, but I was like, I don't know. Oh, once again, we got a lot of S's. Probably majority S's at the moment. I want some too. They can be kept cooler as well. Give them some fast flow, high oxygen stuff though. That's good. S's. All right, this is interesting. Don't know if we've had one before where there's more S's than A's. Yeah, fish that deserves its own power head. Very good. I like it. All right, we've had too much positivity lately. Let's get something else. Let's get. Oh, there's not much left for non-positivity. Let's go with the black ghost knife. There's only 2 more left, by the way. Black ghost knife. What do we think? I like him, and I don't know why. Yeah. I think a lot of people early days get black ghost knives, and then they don't realize how big they get. And then if you're anything like me, one day you come through and they've chomped an angelfish in half. Well, that's what S is supposed to be, lefty. It depends how rogue you want to go from the original concept. All right, good mixed bag again. F, B, C, D, E, B, E, B, C, F. All right. Got to be a D. Where did the other knife? I reckon makes sense to put them in with the ropey and the eel. How can we land it in the S here? In the sea? Perhaps. Oh, they do conduct electricity as well, which is kind of cool. All right, second last one on the listy list is the. I'm curious as to why GG is an F. Well, that's because, yeah, they look like they do. I think they get huge. They're just the worst. Actually, there's not many fish that I particularly dislike, but I have a very burning hatred for giant gouramis. But I didn't even influence that one too heavily. Alright, so the next one is the Indodatnoid. These get quite huge, but they take a very, very long time to get that size. So you have time to prepare. Sorry for all the clicking. There you go. So they look pretty awesome. You can get different varieties of stripes, things like that. I think they're really awesome, but also named the tigerfish. But it looks like nobody else is a fan. EFBAEBE. Yeah, no, occasionally. Depends if you put your phone number in. SBR. DC. Hate that noise. Interesting. DAS. I have time to put a pipefish in. It's doable. It is doable. EA. So probably around here then. All right, and then the last one I had prepared for the list before I accept a few minutes of requests is the lungfish. Of course, the thumbnail of the video. Sorry about the clicks again. Put it at the top. There we go. Where do we land on lungfish? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dean keeps them, so that means that they're awesome. Am I right? Pipefish. Freshwater pipefish. Yeah, they're cool. F. I can't believe they've got Fs. Sorry about the silence. I can only do one thing at a time. Alright, I'll get to the chat. Just 1 second. Pipefish, adding it in now. Desktop. Done. Hide that. Alright. Too weird. Yeah, they're kind of weird. Prehistoric though as well. I can put a brown ghost knife for sure. Yeah, they are cool in a big school. Alright, so we got Fs. A lot of Fs. Alright, fishy fun, no worries. CASCD. Well, we got a lot of Fs. Maybe it has to go with the F. Prawny and Bodgy are not going to be happy about this. Yeah, no worries, no worries. D, E, F. Yeah, probably an E. C or D. I think it's a bit harsh if it's an EF. But, I'm just here to listen to the people. Alright, so we'll bring up the pipefish. And I'll let you know what I know about these. Although Jesse probably knows a lot more than I do. They're pretty difficult to feed from what I understand. But they look pretty awesome as well. They're kind of like little freshwater seahorses, something like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. A lamprey is a cool. Is a creepy looking fish, yeah. SBASCSDA. Nice looking, but nope. Nope. ABAAS. So judging by that, we're either the A or the B. Probably an A. Let me check it again. A lot of S's, couple of A's, B. Yeah, probably an A. All right. And 8 minutes until Q Aquatics, so we still need to find up a hashtag. But if you got a request that's going to be like a clear F or a clear S, I'm happy to take them. So we got a brown ghost knife fish here. Dragon puffer. Well, I didn't think arowana was really an oddball these days. Every polka pharaoh seems to have a silver arowana in every tank. So are they still an oddball? I'm not sure. Dragon puffer was cool, but I thought we've already got the P puffer Amazon and the Boo puffer. That was the thinking behind that. Alright, so Young Fish Aquatics is rallying for the brown ghost knife. Small version of the black ghost knife, very peaceful in a small tank and can fit in a small tank and a peaceful. CDCS. Well, same sort of thing. Are rainbows really oddballs? I'm not sure. Achilles, mainly. Lake of Seagulls. I don't understand that. Alright, so we got probably a C. Harry Puffer, yeah. Glassbox Aquarius asked. What? In here? Alright, my local fish store has a long fish, 2 foot long. How do you feel about it in 150 gallon? Well, let me think. What's 150 gallon? I know what a 75 is. That's a 4 foot, isn't it? So it's like an 8 foot tank? Or is it like a very wide 4 foot? Or I need more dimensions than 150 gallon. I don't know what that means. Hey, I tried to pick random fish. 70%. Yeah, it was a good list. I mean, the rest of it pretty much made it in. Blind Cave Tetra. Where are the rainbows in Kill? Yeah, I already touched on that. Cool. So yeah, if you're still here, Glassbox Aquarist, let me know the dimensions of a 150. Thanks, Lefty. Flounders are cool. Freshwater sole. But I think that'll just about do it for this list anyway. What we need to do is find a good hashtag for Q Aquatics. What's Q's topic? Do we know? Can somebody beat me to finding Q's topic? Does she have one? Is she chilling out in the ponds today? Who knows? Building a baby turtle pond. Turtles. Ninja turtles. Turtley. Turtle Club. Mon Magarami. Don't know what these hashtags mean. Mama Garami? I'm not sure. Turtley Turtle. It also has to say Blake in it somehow. Or Blake's. Something. Turtle, eggs, and babies. Building a baby turtle pond. Turtle Jitsu. I do like that. What about Blake Atello or Master Shredder? Oh, jeez. This is where we always fall down trying to think up things on the fly. Turtley Blake. Blake Turtle. I don't have any turtles. I did have turtles at one point, though. Nah, we'll can that. Let's go with Oddball. Oddball. Oh, okay. Streetwise. Yep. I get it from yesterday. Tortoise and the Blake? Because the tortoise and the hare? Yeah, the hare loses, doesn't it? So, yeah. Odd Blake. Yeah, Odd Blake's not bad. I don't mind either of those. Yeah, I wouldn't keep a turtle with an Oscar. Although, there are people who keep convicts with Oscars. Blake's oddballs. Yeah, we'll keep it simple. All right. So, let me see if I can do YouTube here. Head over. So we got 3 minutes. Head over to Q Aquatics and use the hashtag. This is great content, isn't it? Hashtag Blake's Oddballs. Thanks, Candy. I knew I didn't have to put the link in. I knew somebody would be on it. Blake's Oddballs. I reckon that's good enough. So, couple of minutes to go. Thanks again for all your input. Hopefully it was a fun one. Sorry I was a bit late and caught off guard a little bit, but we got there in the end. I think it ended up as a real cool list. Hopefully you like this one. If in the last 2 minutes you do have any suggestions for future ranking games, it looks like we might be doing 3 weeks of every month now. That King and Queen are not doing every week in between. So happy to explore that if we have good topics to do. I enjoy doing these. They're super fun. I love them. And usually when I can actually breathe and talk, it's a lot more fun. But, hopefully it was enjoyable nonetheless. Monster Fish. Yeah. We could entertain any ranking game, really. But one thing is, if you do want to put suggestions on it, I put a community post out the day before. So if you could check that out and put your suggestions there, then I can make sure that they're on the list. Because, yeah, it's a bit more clunky to do it on the fly, but I can still do it anyway. So it's not the end of the world, but that would be preferable. So, Lungfish at EF, yeah. I said you wouldn't be happy about it. But, yeah, pleasure having you all. Thanks for coming by. And enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or whatever the time is. So thanks again. Head over to Q Aquatics. Use the hashtag Blake's Oddballs, and I will catch you over there. Thanks, guys.